Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. You guys know this 2005 SCION TC, right? Which I purchased from Copart like 2 months ago, I guess. And this vehicle came with only one key. This is the only one master key, right? The masters are including the locks, right? You can also have a sub key that will be black and it will have not these buttons, and it will be a sub key which opens everything except the glove box. This one open every single lock on the car. So having only one key, it's a problem, right? It's old, it can break, you can lose it. So I went immediately and bought from eBay, right? I buy a lot of stuff on eBay, and I bought another key. So this key obviously will do nothing right now because it needs to be programmed and it also needs to be cut. And in this video I will show you what is the programming sequence for this key on 2005 SCION TC without need to go to the dealer route or own the tech stream and so on. So that should be easy. The note is here. Don't go cut it first and then find out that the product you bought, it cannot be programmed, right? So always try to program it first, and only if that succeeds, then go and get it cut as a step number 2. So let's discuss few important aspects and observations, right? So number 1, all the doors needs to be closed, right? And you need to use that master key which fits the vehicle. How do you know that it fits? Well, you have normally flashing this light, right? But if you insert the correct key, it will go inside and the light stop flashing because the immobilizer unit was able to read the chip in the key and know it's the right one. If I stepped on the clutch, right, I am able to start the vehicle. So we know this key is the right one. Now if I take the new one, right, you can watch the light again. It keeps flashing and observe how it's flashing. This will fit there despite the fact it's not cut, but it will not change the flashing because the immobilizer didn't recognize the correct key, right? It's there, but this is still keep going on. Okay, let's go and start the programming. So with the all doors closed, I will take the master key and put it in and out 4 times. Second, in, out. This was 4 times. Now I will take it on 5th time. I will leave it in and I will open and close driver's door 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will remove the master key and this light should stay on. I will enter the new key I want to program and this will start flashing for 60 seconds and it will need to stop after 60 seconds. You see the rate how it's flashing, right? So this is what's supposed to happen. Now the new key, right, is being programmed, recognized by the immobilizer system. I will be not opening the door or anything. I have to wait for that 1 minute right now. And after 1 minute, this needs to go away, to stop, right? And that will mean we are in condition when we have the key which was recognized by the vehicle, right? It's the same like when I enter this one. If I put it in the ignition, the light always goes off. So let's see, let's wait and look at that. In my opinion, it took even less than 60 seconds the light really stopped flashing. I'm very happy I show it to you live, right? I didn't pause the video or anything. It completely went off. That says that the key is recognized, right? Can I start it right now? Well, I cannot because it's not cut yet. But look, when I will remove the key, the immobilizer will start going on again as usually, right? You know this flashing. And if this key was really programmed, it will go off after I enter it in, right? So look at it. Right now I successfully program this key from the eBay. It perfectly worked, and I'm finally ready to go to the Ace Hardware or similar place and get the key cut, right? They will use this key and they will just make a copy of it. That's perfect. So I'm back from the local Ace Hardware, which performed the cutting. Our local one has like that latest machine with that huge display and so on, and little story from there. So I entered there and gave them these two keys, and the worker is like, oh, I'm not sure if I can do that. Let me call the help. So he called somebody else and she said, oh, we can do that, yeah. But let me just make sure. So she calls another person, another supervisor that gave the go, right, that they can cut the key, which I brought by myself. She did cut it. She's going to charge me, and she says, oh, let me just check with my another boss how much it will be. They didn't find any charge code or whatever, right? So this was actually free of charge from a local Ace Hardware store. Let's go and see if it really works. So finally, moment of the truth, if this relatively affordable key from the eBay will work, right? So you can see again, this is flashing. If I put it in, it should stop, right? Now put all the way clutch in. The instrument goes on, everything turned, they cut it correctly. And let's see if that immobilizer chip is working correctly. Alright, this is fantastic. This was successful procedure. I love it. But stay with me, I have few details to share with you about this. Number one, when you do this immobilizer programming, this key, right, new key, you better keep going the way I show it to you. It was actually my second try. In the first one, I kept talking for the camera, right, and I paused a little bit, few seconds, and it got interrupted and it didn't work out. So in the second time, right, I was really ready, just do the steps and not stopping. You saw it live and it was programmed. So if it doesn't work for you on the first time, please don't panic and try again. Number two, on this 2005 TC, right, we programmed the engine immobilizer. But what's about the door locks, right? Look at it. Brand new key, just started the car. Light goes on it, right? Actually, if you can see it. Nothing's happening. This is the original, right, Toyota, the only one which came with it. See it? So you programmed only immobilizer function and the door locks. That's completely different procedure. So don't panic in this case. If it's not working, your door locks. It's correct. Number three, what is really important is the cost, right? So I mentioned I bought it from the eBay. The seller's name was AutoSaver88 and the price with a tax was only $14. And the local Ace Hardware did cutting for free. And I'm pretty sure you would like to know what will be the price difference if you went to the dealer. And so I called for you, the dealer. This key is with a tax approximately $200, and reprogramming, he told me, the parts guy, right, he said approximately $90 for reprogramming. So here you got it, $14 plus your work, or approximately $300 right here. But you are right, door locks are still not working, and that's a different procedure, so I'm not completely done yet. However, I will show that. It's completely different thing, so I will show that in different videos. So thanks for watching, and be subscribed because I have way more coming your way soon. See you later, my friend.